Oof. Okay. Hold on. Never find this thing. Coupon. Yeah. At least have a. Oh my. Copy. That block. Okay, okay, okay. That was 20, I believe. One measure. Hmm. I do still want to loot though. I can just obsessively press it as I love. Hmm. This will be a good spot. Single click to attack. Yeah. So raw. I say vitals. Don't think adding a strength should damage much. There's nothing really I can add here. I think Dex might actually be the best option. I forgot ping buffs. Amount of XP, you know? No. It's probably best if I stick to the same level. Feels like 30% hit rate for level fighting, even a level higher right now. So if we're doing this, then oh yeah, that makes sense to me now. In the context of a power scrolling. Not bad. This 6 over. Oh, that would be nice. But I don't think new players can get that. We'll skip on that one. now we have. We keep at level 1. Just instantly. Oops. It does like 900. But we run out, so. Not the most useful thing. I don't think my head rate lets quite be a lot of pupils. Yeah, there's something there. Oh, nice refund. I think level 8, I should be okay to just cross the lake. That pattern for all characters. Oh, I forgot to start it. What's the stream timer? That's too late, we'll just add it later. It's like 5 minutes off, that's fine. The context is something that takes hours. 5 minutes is not gonna be a difference maker. Just these add a bit of RNG, don't they? Not really. I don't think there's a weapon below 15 you can pick up. Is it really that bad? My hit rate really that bad? No? No, it's not. What is my hit rate? It should be about 1% per dex, right? It's a level difference. Alright, that's for today. He has kept up surprisingly well, hasn't it? I guess you don't need much more cost. Like 15. Don't do that. If you're gonna hit something, just keep autoing it. Great. Oh, not bad. Oh, not enough FP. So we want to stay on just for hit rate. Did I get? Yes, there's. Holy. $60. Double tap. feel like we could just hold down Clean Head and get the same result. These are actually done quite efficiently. It doesn't feel bad at all. I expected worse. Was I supposed to pop that? I think my FP bar was. Now we cross the lake. Guild. I imagine. Well, this still probably. What? At least our hit rate's good. Hey! Hello. I did two type at once. I don't think any. Oh my god, I don't. Ah! Oh my god! Why am I so upset about that? Oh, that is great. At least they don't. How can I change the target? Oh, if you want to spam skills faster, you could just put things in the action slot. Like you see this thing, you see this S thing glow when I use skills? That's the action slot, it's just chaining skills back to back for me. Am I changing target? I'm just clicking. My mouse is hidden though. There is no tap target or anything important. Dude, 994 HP. I just gotta sit at low HP forever. Oh, I'm gonna die to poison. I just go back and buy food. Is that what the play is now? No, I level up. That's the play. I level up. I also just have enough lollipops, I think. Yeah, perfect. So you can either use attack the selected target, or you go to your game settings and there's a single click to attack. Which is what I usually use. Inventory full. Yeah, okay, I'll go sell. Pick up some food. Really prem time. We stick with it. Food drops. I think I heard of Crystal Saga back in the day. I never played it. Oh, lollipops can only heal me to 500. Yeah, that's... So I think I reached 15 under an hour. Easily enough. Yeah, I don't remember Game Company, sorry. Maybe I'm remembering a similar, like, there's a bunch, like, a lot of names just name themselves Saga anyway, so who knows. I'm running out of vitals. We're going to be auto-attacking soon. If I spam Lollipop, I should be able to just stay at half HP. The fact they just hit for more than the Lollipop is annoying. Oh. Why do I even bother looting at this? Oh, because I need food. Wait. Wait. Oh my god. Hello. Stay around there. I tried Twitch streaming, didn't like it as much. Wait, where did all this FP come from? Did I just auto attack that much? Oh, I have no room to pick up the FP potion anymore. That's a problem. Pretty sure that's the best damage thing I could pick up right now. Actually drop something. Oh, right, I used all of those earlier. Gotta keep my food options open. Can't just purely rely on level ups. Hey! An axe. No, there's no axe. Okay, so I think... I feel like leveling at higher mobs just grieved if it's already, like, okay paced as is. We've been lying to ourselves this whole time. Continue that. should probably just go Laos because the spawn is kind of mixed here, isn't it? I don't want to randomly hit level 11 when I'm 12. That's fine. Uh, wait. Okay, now we have to use it. I'm gonna lose too much HP otherwise. No, it's probably good. I'm just trying to figure out how Vagrant leveling can be made faster. There's no EXP diminishing returns. There's always better place to level because like because of the but you lose damage for being lower level than a mob. And so you have to kind of like balance the ratio of how much you gain for fighting a higher level mob and such. For the most part, you really can't go horribly wrong. 500 HP, I can't lollipop. Hello. But like for Vagrant specifically, you lose a shit ton of hit rate for trying to fight anything higher level than you, so Vagrant specifically will want to fight at their level. I don't I don't know how I feel about anyone discovering this game through my videos. Like, I guess if you enjoy it. I think the reaction should be that I'm happy people are finding Flyff, but you know, if Flyff was managed by literally any other company, I might feel better about it. Kind of like those games where the streamer is clearly suffering. Yep, and then people are like you are why I'm here trying to figure this out. I think people just kind of randomly guess, oh hey, this method is the best way to 60, or hey, this way is the best to 60. It's just like, we're just guessing here. We've been playing the game for 4 years and we're still guessing. Like, what are we doing? When these lollipops go away, I'm kind of done using. These... Oh. I should tell me my back was full then. I'm doing everything wrong. Now I should be able to spin lollipops back to 500 and then be done. Hey. Oh. Wait. I'm not careful, I die here, right? Okay. Thank God, the lollipops are done. Guess biscuits are technically what I should be using. Okay, leave me alone. These go up to 640. That's not much better. Just keep leveling. Like at level 30, all you need is just NPC gear. And you're an assist, so you can just be moonbeaming and hitting and one-shotting like 8 levels higher. So you earn like I think you earn more in like an hour at 70 than you do in all of 1 through 60. So you're always just better off leveling. Now that curve falls off as you go up in levels, but like there's no money to be made below 60 really. I'm literally a vagrant. Not even picking up jobs because I can't be bothered. It's just they're just not worth anything. I can afford everything I need later anyway. The most valuable thing I can drop is vital drink so I can level even faster. Without having to go back to town. Wait, oh my god, I rattled too early. Bro, just give me to 15 so I can stop having that issue. Random staff. I should drop a wooden sword for it. Why do I still have these? You don't need to see that, chat. Everything else has some value, I believe. Okay, I didn't waste food. Good. No, I did because I level up here. Or very, very soon. Parmill boots again. Thanks. I'm with you. I think I prefer swords. Just for the faster animation since... Not like the weapon's attack value has anything to do with my damage. Why am I getting all this backspace? The heck? Oh, because I threw away wooden swords, right. Tap. No, wait, combat thing? Boring. Wonder if I can find a moonbeam stick before I get out of this place. Where I hit 15 ideally. No problem. buckle. Oh, 1 FP short. Okay, now I've been off. Oh, it doesn't actually one shot. I've just been finishing it up with an auto. Not enough FP. I think the worst thing you could do for your leveling speed as a vagrant is play during the opening hours of FWC. That might actually be the single worst thing. This feels so fast. We're 30 minutes and we're 2 levels out. We're 2 levels short of 15. There's no mistake you can actually make except that. Oh my god, this guy's gonna come mess me up. With buffs. Yay. I'm so much faster now. Oh, I guess that too is part of the RNG of 160. It's randomly getting buffs. I just do the same thing, it doesn't matter, right? Oh, that matters. Not any significant capacity, but... You know, the real reason I can't move up is because I don't have the food to support fighting a higher level mob. I just run out that part. Ooh, strength. That might actually help it. I might need that later. I need backspace actions, which equips. There's nothing I can actually... Damn, I could have 0 in every side and still wouldn't matter because of the buffs. Buffs and power scroll, that's what this character actually is right now. I even need food. I don't even take damage anymore. May as well leave everything on the ground at this point, then. I have to... Okay. Let 14, then jump over the river. And my stats matter. Even these stats don't matter. Yeah. May as well have 28 floating points. It wouldn't make a difference either way. 0.4 strength scaling. Okay, buddy. Wow, points are so bad. Is there a good, decent player base? Yeah, the game's... I mean, it's got a good player base right now because FWC is up. But after October, it's gonna go dead for another 6. So there's a good population 6 months out of the year. So it looks dead right now because, you know, the server's been up for 3 months. So everyone's just kind of reached their in-game states or quit whatever they consider their game state to be. I'm also 15 in a continent people generally do not take 30 minutes to leave. So, you know. Early games do not last long here. It's crazy when you think about it, because if you look at the game's map, like here to here, it's like half the map, and you skip it all in like the first day of any given character. Like, that's great, I guess. Used to be worse. It used to be like 80% of the map. Then they added more continents. Okay, I'm not a bot. Day one of still not being a bot. Okay, what's the stream timer? 37 minutes, 38 minutes. I feel like since we just got buffed toward the end, it should be fine. So like 40-ish minutes to hit 15. Not even bad. Okay, so the first thing I want to see is I'm gonna get this character to Ringmaster, make another character, get that to 60 with Ringmaster buffs, and once that character is 60, that is the first run. Then run it all over again with a different set of characters. Let's say. String and burning. Just the smalls. You don't need to be buffed to one-shot these at this level. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to sell. Oh well. Plenty of chances for that. It's 10. Or was that 11? I stopped like thinking about it. I believe there are 8 smalls here, but it's not worth going to the actual small spawn. Everyone just fights over these at the beginning of FWC. Right. That was 7. Okay, one more. Did they respawn? I fell in this level. Currently assist at 50. I'll have fun, I guess. There are definitely parts of the game that are appealing. And I think a lot of people just get mad because they're just like, oh, everyone's ahead of me. It's just like you just mind your own business and just kind of enjoy the game for what it is. It's a lot better. kind of trying to go back to that myself. Feel like I've been chasing the cure for too long. It's just like, why did I do all that for 4 years? I made good friends along the way, I guess. Hello. And that video took way too long to take out. And it wasn't even like I probably could have gotten that video out in like 2 weeks. And I just slacked off because I was leveling my first character. Yeah, in the original Fly Fight, in the original I never actually hit hero. And then Universe comes around and I hit, and I have like multiple max level characters at all times. This is what are we doing? Nostalgia wore off like God knows how long ago. Now all my friends quit and just like, okay, now what am I doing? Oh well. There's still parts we can nerd out about on this game, so guess I'll have fun with it. Yeah. I remember there's 5 Piki Turtles here. I remember when I was first playing the game, I thought these were the only Piki Turtles. Yeah, like here. No, that's a moth peak. What the? Yeah, see, like there's one over there. It's just like, and the original didn't give bonus quest drops during the quest, so it suffered hours killing 5 Piki Turtles. Wilds isn't hard. It's mostly just like a few boss mechanics to watch out for. As long as you know what to do with Fever, you're like 90. That's basically all the mechanic. That's all the mechanics you actually have to pay attention to. And when you get Jungle Fever, you just move away and you just move far away from everyone else. Like a blink and a little, you just blink full away and then walk a little bit and you're fine. Is it easier to level now? It's easier to level now in the sense that the gamers as a whole are better at the game. Cause remember, cause back in like the original, like back in like 2007, 2006 or whatever, most people just played MMOs as like chat rooms with a game attached. So how many people actually just like push? It's just like nobody. So the game felt a lot harder. But 20 years later, gamers as a whole are much better at games, so it's easier in that sense. You're just better as a gamer than you were 20 years ago. Also, the information is a lot easier to find. Like, how many people were YouTubers back in 2007? Like, nobody. YouTube was... When was YouTube founded? Like, 2006? Something like that. Like, how many people are gonna know that you should pick up the book here? Before... Oh my god. Before moving on to the next part of the quest. Like, people didn't know that back then. Oh, fuck off. How much distance do I need? About this much. And then nearest town. And I don't think that thing will get to me. Oh, that was so close. Unable. Yeah, yeah, I gotcha. Finally, sold everything. Sure, sure, whatever. Skippa, skippa. Tap W. This feels like a waste of an amp, but then you have to remember if I did an amp, it would have taken an hour to hit 15 in the first place. The amp is effectively not wasted. You have any tips for group leveling at 60? I run my main arm at 60 and have 7 alts, but I feel I'm having a hard time keeping my leechers on par with my main. That's kind of all you can do unless you have a way to like go through the characters really quickly to have them all attack a mob or something. Healing gets weird once multiple people start healing. It's just like it doesn't always count for somebody contribution for whatever reason. So you're kind of doing all you really can do. I think Life World is still up. You can like go and read the old posts. I never used Life World. I just hung out in the official forums. The more I hear from people who used to hang out in Life World forums, I don't think I missed out on much. There's one. Besides, you know, like RMT and private server business. And whatever siege drama they didn't want moderated out. Now siege drama just takes over Discord chat. What do I need to do here? I have refresher, hamster. I need to go full in. Max out. Moonbeam. I need to buy a stick. Wait, I need to save. Point. Oh, I can turn in the slinging side. The purple rams. 3 XP. Gene. It's okay, I guess. Oh, I forgot to pick up Yorn. Oh my god. Am I gonna run in that direction anytime soon? It's fine. By a faint morning blinkwing. Need a stick. I need an amp. And I guess it wouldn't kill to use another power scroll at this point either. Stick. Just go right through. You're already up. Works for me. Click on you. Part of my screen is a little crowded, I think. And just dump too many responsibilities on it. Okay. Nah, don't bother. What I should do... Don't need these. I need food, that's what I need. My buffs are about to expire, so that's not gonna mess with me later on. 1600 HP. Why is this jump so big? I feel like you need to buy pizzas. Oh, ew, I'm so poor. 25? 30? I'm doing my math wrong. 50 is unaffordable. Okay, so like 37. That's not gonna help. Okay, so now what I can do... Wait. I don't want my prems to desync. I'll just cancel the ones I have, it's fine. This would be the part where it would be wise to open my own guide. I'm so slow. Oh, I have to disable auto attack now. Oh, auto attack and single. Yeah. I don't just screw myself over by running into a mob. And I should be able to one-shot. Maybe I can one-shot captains. I get 18 ticks right now. The best spawn is right here. My MP is not gonna last. At which point I will finally cancel the ones I have, I guess. MP doesn't come back. Now we cancel these. These are just HP pro. Guess I can keep it green. I know my pizza will always heal me. How do I view the game today? Not a fan of changes that made it harder for FTP, but I'm enjoying it at the moment. So, the way I see it now, I think it's more F2P on the lower end, but the more you try to like keep up with the in-game players, the worse it is, the more free pay to win it becomes. So like based on my video watch statistics, I don't think most people get past 105. So for most people, it's actually like really free to play friendly and better than it's ever been. But yeah, the moment you try to like be like, oh, I want to play in game, that's when it gets a lot worse. I think as long as you like just temper your expectations, like call say like Wilds is your end game, you're gonna have a good time. Beyond Wilds, it's a little too expensive, I think. which is crazy because when Wilds first dropped, I was like, oh, this. I said the exact same thing. But this is the year where core weapons have reached the cheapest value that I've ever seen. So I guess you just gotta get the urge to play at the right time for the best results. Yeah, they were brutal back in the day when how much did I okay, so I paid 18 billion for my Abyss, which is like which when FC was like 200 on Mushboy. That's 18 bill divided by 200 mil. Like 900? Should be like $900 ish in F coin. But now it's like the cost like and that wasn't even the most expensive core weapon, that was one of the cheaper ones. But now like between the extra servers and Brilliant Amethyst and everyone just reaching Kryton easier, the tables have turned and now it's just like okay. So if you wait like 2-3 months into FWC, everything's affordable again. Like I'm sure there's plenty of people running wilds now with pretty good core weapons. It's like okay, that's good, I guess. Just don't go past wilds and you're good. How rough is the grind after 60? Is it worth it to make one of my leaders into Sidekeeper for AoE farming? Swap off the Moonbeam? Ah. How rough is it? Let's see. How do I want to describe this? Where's the point? Where is how many hours deep? I think it's it's like 4 hours worth of grinding. Look like. Okay. I'd reference the sheet, but I always cheat until like 80. So it's like it gets where I feel like okay. I think the answer is if you can survive like the transition from the 40s to the 50s, you can probably make it all the way to like 105 before you start really feeling bad again. Self-forgiving. Would I switch off of the RM to level to main the Psy? Yes, because you want to use party on contribution. Because if you stay on level, it's like you may as well just main the RM. But like, if your goal is to play the Psykeeper, well, it's better to just play the character you like. And one, it's always best to play the character you like. Wait, what? Oh my god, yes. Look at this. 15% Moonbeam, let's go. I mean, I miss having our group. Nobody plays anymore. I'm all alone. Just an NPC now. Forgot that hint. Yeah, so the real challenge is like what's your like it's basically it's really determined by how many grindy games like are you used to? Because the way I like because after a certain point people just start doing this where they just turn off their EXP bar and never look at it again. It's just like that's one way to do it, I suppose. Personally, I think after a certain point it's kind of like long distance. It's kind of like driving long distances. Which is like As long as you do X number of hours, you're gonna get there. And you just gotta and I think a lot of people just like rush for no reason. But the best thing you could do for yourself is just maintain a pace that you can handle. Like there's no reason to grind 5 hours a day and then burn yourself out when you can just play like 2 hours a day, never burn out, and that's just a pace people are more amiable to, I guess is the word. What's up, Ewat? Okay, so if you're used to old school RuneScape, then yeah, hitting the higher levels should be no problem for you. Especially since you get so many prems nowadays. Especially right now since crab meats are up. I'm going to do that once I hit 20. Which also lets things up, but you know. Events are part of the leveling RNG too. Do you miss individually? I miss everyone individually. What's Ida up to nowadays? I think I have Uzi added on Steam. I don't see her playing any games, I don't think. Cray asked me for art red chips today. It's like why would I have any red chips when the guild when the guild I'm in sieges and they would want the red chips. Well, life you can lock in as much as you want or as little as you want. I don't have on my blade. I can brain off an enemy though. No, I feel like I struggle more on 1v1s than AoEs. There's a lot like you just get into a rhythm with AoEs as long as you're actually at a point where you don't have to fully lock in. It's all chill either way. Like I watched half of One Piece when I was first leveling to 160. It's not difficult. You just gotta be at a point where the rhythm of your play matches what you can handle. Like you haven't really seen me get hit here. I'm not really paying attention to what I've been doing for the past 10 minutes. It just kind of works. This doesn't hit me. Wait, why am I still here actually? I'm dumb. I'm gonna add next stats into Dex, I swear to God. Right next to each other. Trying to move toward man. A one shot. Oh, I can. Oh, I'll hold off. I think quick step's better. There isn't enough points to max both right away. Okay, do I one shot? 301, 18 takes up 301. Yeah, that does it. We'll go a bit higher, but there isn't much higher. There isn't much room to go higher, so. Oh, 529. Okay, buddy. The ping here somewhere over there. I don't have a natural pathing in that direction. Even it's shorter, so I don't have a choice no matter. I think 307 times 18, that's still enough. Like, see, my rhythm's broken now. I'm playing so much worse. Just get hit by everything. Sardine boots, male assist. Thanks. Uh-oh. I swear to god if I position back and die there. Yo, wait, don't I have like... Once... This is 500, this is 300. I should be at like... this should be... I should be at like 800 HP when both of these fall off. Of course, I'll be a lot higher level, so it won't matter as much. I still have more power scrolls, so... I need better armor drop. What I need right now. I need to check something on YouTube actually. YouTube CSS isn't working. Account. Go to my live YouTube account. Gee. I love this max button, it's so good now. 2 more levels until I can use the stick. 22 stick with 15 wound damage. Your chance. I click something. Oh, I see what I clicked, doesn't matter. Oh, I am actually 2-shot. Copy. Property. 600 something? What the? There you go. Now I can see my chat on the screen. Giggle clock at 22. That. I'm pretty sure that's the sardine boots that dropped a while ago. It should be disappearing soon. Oh, I can take 2 hits. That's nice. Just barely. Not that it matters, because my food heals only 1 hit anyway. Speaking of, that's becoming a real problem. I'm running out of food. Never picked up any. Wait, there's a solution. There is a solution right there. Right now, there is a solution. Wiki help. I guess block. Oh, I can still grind. Nice. Copy limited package 2. Coupons. Oh wait, it's in the mail. Well, that worked out great. That would give me a pet. I think this character is like 3 days old though. No? Oh, this character is like 6 days old. Okay. We're gonna select pets. Disable literally everything. We'll enable something back later. Right now, there's only one thing actually. Is there any misc to pick up right now? I don't think so. Okay, now I can have food. No, they're gonna be absolutely terrible relative to my HP and the damage I take. Technically, they're Jack the Hammers I could go to, but like a good spawn of those are ranged. You one shot? No. No. This thing survives with 2 ticks worth of HP. Three ticks. Ah, that's very bad. My quick step just ran out. I think I just take a hit here. Yeah, that's fine. Please wait. Oh. You're dropping milks. Milks don't even heal half of what a pizza heals. There you go. Oh, 22, 22. Got the moonbeam stick now. They used the stick all the way to 60, I think. What are these chests? Yeah, I killed these. Yeah, that's like 6. I don't think that captain dies. Oh my god, it died. I was almost next when I got stuck on that tree. Oh my god. We're back in one hit land. Yep. I can't. Okay, so I eat 2 of the food that dropped and it still doesn't heal me back to full. Oh, okay. 4 int. Nice. The 2 mob death ball. It's only 2 mobs, but if they touch me, I just die. Wait. Okay, so 9 levels down is 378. Just oh. How much HP does a boot throw? Oh, wait. Thanks. Okay. They have 6k HP. We one shot from a 10 level difference. We need like 3, a bit more than 340 per day. This is 9, okay, so I think I can go at an 8 level difference. With an 8 level difference, we need 30 and 30. Optionally, no, 20. I would need to be 28. Go to Dumbles. But I could go to Boocrows at 9 level difference now. Next level? Next level if I avoid captains, I think. Eight levels, hit 40. But 9 levels. Okay. We can go next level and then we just avoid captains. That's the play. Just 300. That might be a viable replacement, kind of, sort of. Not really. Quick step right now. Right. Just barely didn't get hit. I shouldn't greed food. No need. Oh, 10 of these. Oh, I'm out of food. Okay, what's the play now? Don't drop as much. Yeah, I'm just gonna run out. GG. I have both of them on standby, I guess. I level up. There's no fast way to get to the desert here. Flip it. No way to fly either. Oh, wait, I do have one food option. Playtime. That works. 25 star candy. Not great. But it'll do for now. Just use the candies, just get them out of my inventory. Wait, if that's the low spot, jump over the hill here. Open street, 21k. 25, okay, now we have food. More food than I started with. They heal better too. Can't really conserve them though, because I'm pretty sure these, like everything else before them, also two-shot me. Not these guys. These guys are just in the way. Yes, we'll hit them. He even got a respawn. Okay, here's to hoping my math is correct. Yeah, there's no way that's wrong. And this one's a maybe. I'm pretty sure the captain lived. Oh, it died. Okay, okay. Oh, the captains have 29. Have 60. Whoa. Oh. What help? I think they just two-shot me if I leave them be. So I have exactly 2 HP quickly. I have no blocks literally not even listed in my stats. I have the minimum 5%. 6.25%. Stick on the ground. But it's not better. Okay, that finally happened. I use the rest scroll. Yeah, I can't fly back here, I don't care. Now the argument is dying is also part of the regular leveling experience. Now I just avoid dying for the next 27 minutes. And hopefully I can buy a board, or at least level out a spot closer to town than wherever this is. No problem, just gotta play perfectly. Do I need coral curries? No. I'm also kind of interested in seeing how much money I have by the time I hit 60. I guess whether I actually get free food or not right now doesn't actually matter, because most of the money we made at this level range is from 50 to 60 anyway. Oh. Just run in straight line. What I should be doing. Making a 1 to 60 free to play guide that already exists. Well, 15 to 60. But like, what I'm actually doing is I'm like, you know how people always say like, oh, you should make an RM first and then buff your actual main, or you should moonbeam leech your main and then switch mains at 60. Just like we could finally figure it out since I'm clearly not doing anything else. But no, every guide assumes your FP as is. Because the rich people can figure things out for themselves. Are also less inclined to believe me on a lot of things anyway, I think. Not gonna force people who like when you think about it, guides can only apply so well to a rich person because just like well they're breaking the power curve of the game so much. Like, oh, if you can do that, then do you really need a guide to begin with? I don't think they do. I think if you're the kind of person who would spend a lot of money on this game, you're either someone who already has their own idea of what to do in the game, or you have friends who do have an idea what to do with the game. The important thing is to have a plan. Quality of that plan. Wait. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a bot. I'm gonna be a bot. I'm gonna be a bot. It's not in this frame. Is it? I'm not a bot. 2 for 2 on not being a bot. one-shots have typically been... Okay, so I think... Oh no, I should have been at Dumbles already. Pretty sure this gets one-shot. I haven't added it. I believe their XP values are actually like neck and neck though. Yeah, I should be at Dumbles. Oh, my pet went away. What's this thing? Why is it alive? Not supposed to happen. Oh my god, there's RNG into ticks. They said they fixed that. They didn't fix that. They lied to us again. Now the question is, which way did they lie? Because before the so-called tick count fix, you could get a free extra tick. Am I being scammed a tick? Or am I or did they just not fix it? It's still giving a free tick. I test it right now, but I have 20 minutes before these run out. I'd like to get as far as I can. Oh, there's a tick in there. Ooh. I need like 1600 HP right now. Wait, though, will Mental Side let me fight 11 levels higher? What about... I don't even have the PvE flask right now. 7% damage I'm missing. Never mind the 50% XP. Just hope the PT leader, the party leader is fortunately me in my 60,000 point party. There's no party leader to worry about. Me, myself, and I. And no one else. Not listed. If I really wanted to, I could global. I could like give myself link attack for 5% more damage. No wait, it does nothing if there's no one nearby, right? So yeah, there's just no benefit to party skills right now. There's no point in me being in this party other than convenience. For later. Yeah, because only rich people have red scrolls. Rich people don't need the help. What's the red score right now? Like over 4 bill? Like 4.5 bill or something. No thanks. What would you even have to do at this point? Like, I don't think buying a red scroll is worth it unless you're like just grinding it out hard for a month. Literally no point. I'm still in Vagrant Gear. This is killing me. Metal defense wouldn't hurt. I guess I could have inspected my trumps better, but the problem solved itself in 60 minutes. I mean, they're not gonna die any faster. And I don't know. I'd rather just keep things consistent than be like jumping from joining parties. Like, also, if I'm at one spot that is enabled by global attack and then I get kicked from the global attack party, it's just like, okay, I have to find another party, or if I can't find a party, then I have to go back to a spot that works for me. It's like that could be further than I would like. And since I'm just moonbeaming, everything is just one shot, so nothing actually dies faster. At least, okay, they die faster, but I don't level any faster as a result of that extra damage. Doesn't change anything. So it's just a headache. For any other class, yeah, it's like that makes sense, but I don't know. Preference thing. Also, I'm pretty sure there's like a good number of people who just like make their own party with their main and RM every day and just like not really optimize their party joining. It's just like that's that's a very calm way to play, let's just say. I think I should go to Totemiya's. Probably ends around level 35-ish. But it's like I've tried joining random parties in the past. It's just like, okay, the party skills have 30 minutes left. Then I get kicked at 15 minutes or whatever, just like I don't like this. How do people play the game like this? That captain doesn't die, does it? Do I have 20? I'm almost 20. 99 it. It's in me. $99 it just because I have the blue cotton candy. Oh my god, 800. I'm almost out of cut. One last star candy, okay. Oh god, they have Enrage. So if I get unlucky with a crit at a bad time, they can just one-shot me. That's cool. Okay. Our puppets have more HP than normal. Saw an aggro spawn right next to me. I don't know why. Very obviously not an aggro. Look, random person buffing me. Yes, I'll say thanks. Oh. Moving while getting buffed is rude, but I don't have the food to spare. 800. 700. That's definitely card puppet damage. A casual 11 levels above. Oh. This FWC I made a ranger, a knight, and 2 RMs. I only got 2 RMs because I was FSing a friend for the first month. Oh, these 2 died. Okay. Very tight margin. I made the ranger for PvPing in Mush after FWC, and then they released this shit. They buff goddesses, and there's the whole chip situation where it takes 2 decades to gear one person. So good luck. Like, or I could finally bow out, like I told myself I would. Oh, that thing's taking 1. That's it. Yeah, the 4 characters is why there's like nearly 2 months between the Red Meteor guide and the video I released yesterday, a few days ago. Like, I was leveling like 6 hours a day or some shit. It's like, well, where's the energy to make another video now? And then all my friends quit before we got to run dungeons. It's like, okay, that's fine. Uh, there's a new boss that drops PvP weapons, but not on FWC. The boss is there on FWC, but it doesn't drop the weapons. The big problem though is you basically get what, like, the way P pros, the new section scrolls for PvP sets work is you get enough chips for 1 scroll every week, and it takes around 100 weeks worth of chips to actually upgrade 1 item to +10. So you would need around 8 years to make a set +10. And then, since you have to ultimate upgrade your weapon with P pros as well, you would need think it was like 7 years. Something. That's for one set and one weapon. Weapon drop rate seems to be pretty decent on main servers though. So people are like super overpaying right now. It might be worth doing even with all the extra effort to actually get to the boss. And you want to know the best part about the system? They made this mistake before. 4 years ago, when they first introduced red chips. So yeah. Oh, I can... okay. 6 minutes to level at Tombstone Warriors. I can make that work. I just need to run. I have... where's my... okay. I'm not gonna randomly get stuck in the garden. You know? I don't know how far you actually have to go here. But I go around here just to be safe. If I fuck up, it's a much harder to fix mistake. And just going the extra distance the first time. Okay. There's 13 levels higher. They're no good. And the worst part of about the PvP gear this time around is if they didn't add them if they didn't add them like this after this FWC, Siege would have been pretty balanced. Because everyone would have had the new gear, and then it would just be like minor differences in jewelry upgrades. Oh, the captains will die. That's unlucky. I baited. They should. And maybe not. Would have been a good time for Siege, but no, they had to go ruin it. And the last time they fucked up the PvP set system like this, it took 5 months to fix. So God knows how long we're fucked for this time around. That's the other thing though, you can't even whale through the problem. You can't buy P-Pros with F-Coins. So you're just waiting for each siege to happen. You could have all the money in the world and use... it's like, how much would you have to actually pay a person to give up their P-Pro? Because a person who has P-Pros or red chips is also a sieger. They have some interest in not selling to their enemies. It is a special level of incompetence they show here. And of course, the biggest punchline is they're not really making money off of it, off of this mistake either. It's just so everyone's just getting screwed by a bad system design, and Gala's not even profiting off of it. They just they just like screwing us for the love of the game. It's amazing. Mains was like 3 days ago, so one siege already happened. Should be one more siege before a possible fix might come through. But we'll see in 2 weeks, in 1.5 weeks now. Oh my god, I survived. A minute left. About how far I got last time. Oh. Oh, they don't two-shot me. This is not a huge concern right now. Yeah, you just gotta use the nearest town blinklings in the right spots. Unfortunately, some of those spots are very close to the card puppets and dumbles, so you are on prems. You can't just run up there. Very convenient for new characters when you don't want to trade them a flying item. Faster than flying too, so. Oh, prems are over. Then what I need to do is get money. The flares. Wasn't always like that though. When did they add the lodestar point to prices? I forget. That's when it became possible. What is this? Ooh. Filter out. Oh, because it can't be sold. That's convenient. Burn these while I'm not doing anything. Make room. This could be useful. I don't always have this. I'm just gonna throw it away. Never gonna have a bed. Well, I could, but I don't really care to hold that feedback for that long. Could have banked it, I guess. Please do not add me as a friend. That's so much. Quest item. Activations. I don't need this. Ow. 400s for level 15. Yeah, that always works, doesn't it? But there is a quest at this level that gives enough money to buy the Penya Flask. It's also a requirement for inventory quests later anyway. Oh, I still have that guy's quick step. I don't need to beg. I'm better than that. I'm better as a player than that. There's also Yord over there for like 15k. But the Bane quest chain gives 357 towards the end. That's what I'm really after. I wonder if taking the boat would have been faster. Probably not if I pretty sure if I missed like 2 jumps it's over. And I would have been better off running. Best to keep things consistent. Oh my god. There's really no need to food here. If there's ever a reason to use heal, this is probably it. Oh no, quest RNG. Couldn't just make things easy on me. Okay. See what goes through first. My server change or respawn. Oh, there it is. But I think I have enough time to just kill them and then server change anyway. Unless it drops right here. There you can. Tree. Okay. Respawn of leaders. Oh. Okay. Respawns keep coming. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Usually not too bad. It's not rare to just one tap it. But that was pretty unlucky. To buy Blink Wings. Just tuned in. What are we doing the quest for? The quest gives 357k Penya at like the second to last step, which will let me buy a Penya Flask and maybe a flying item. I guess I'm pretty sure I've run faster than the cheapest board anyway. I don't think I'll even use Tensei Morning Blinks, but sure. There's... Holy, I'm poor. But yeah, I think like no name mentioned, you could just beg for 280k. I'm sure somebody will give it to you. 280k is absolutely nothing. And technically, there are more quests I can do to pick up more Pena, but is this good enough? And I have a pet still. No need to rush having more Pena, especially since I can start picking up stuff now. So this one thing will chain to every other thing. Select pets. Pick up just weapons. God knows picking up everything's a pain in the ass. But also pick up accessories, maybe. But in turrets and mightiers are cheap enough at this point. It's a ton for this level. Like, it's a ton given I have literally nothing right now. Why it's important to make sure you can chain that one thing into more things. It'll be the main character for this stream. I already have a 190. I'm not really doing anything with, it's just sitting there. Yeah, I guess if you want to throw them in a vendor. I guess a level 37 can make a vendor if you just make it cheap enough. Then you can have it sell out pretty quickly and then a nice bit of extra cash too. And all you gotta dedicate is 10 slots of your inventory. Why did I kill this thing? I think I have to make like 6 characters for this whole experiment to be complete. Oh, okay. I have to do make the RM and then make the main. That's the first method. Second method is let party on level with the main leeching while you play Moonbeam as normal. Is your tech? No, fake Yuki. Okay. And then the third method is you just play the main with RM healing on contribution. I should have like no. And I love going back and forth. I don't even have the good quick step anymore. I get to just suffer. My low sprint is gone too. I gotta do the crabs too. It should be a lot easier since they're 20 and I'm 37 now. This one's just the leaders, so I'll probably end up having to kill the members anyway because they're all aggro. Why do I get heat? 40 something. And then I won't be in imminent threat of being two-shot at all times. Wanna let me go? Meryl's a good place to level now. They're not strictly worse than tigers at all levels, I guess. I mean, it's still, you're still in Coral Island, so it's just kind of griefed. But they're not strictly worse than tigers. They're just situationally better or worse than tigers, depending on your level in the spawn. I've always just liked it for AoE because it's a very good spawn on a flat terrain that's also very close to town. But it's like that was also part of me. It's like, well, this could be strictly worse than tigers or 1v1. I think it was always a good spot for AoE. At least the last time I tried an hour at tigers versus Meryl's, they were very similar, so trying to move away a bit. Like somebody hold on. I can just show you right here. Like the EXP gains were no. Oh yeah, the API is up there, but like the EXP gains were very, very tiny. Like less than 5% increase overall. So nothing actually changed. Yeah, so it's like if tigers were 10% an hour, Meryl's may have been like 9.8% or something up until now. Now it's like now then after the change it's probably like 10.1% an hour for you now. It's absolutely nothing. You think it's possible to get a news OS install vid post update minus tweaking LeMayo? If you have problems with news OS, there's people in the news OS Discord generally active enough to help you out. Because I pretty much never have problems, so I wouldn't even know where to start on how to actually solve a problem I've never ran into. I think I've said this somewhere else before. It's like, it's more important that people know a tool like that exists, more so than actually keeping the thing updated. Because it's an open source like repository now. Anyone can contribute to it, so who knows when it could be updated next. And then like here, it's like, do I really want to be updating it every time something changes? No. Good enough that it exists. Though nowadays you could also just install Chrome, and there's a Chrome extension that lets you do the autofocus thing as well. So that extension only has like 2 ratings, so make of that what you will. I was lucky someone needed RM and Small Hunter. I got both RM and BP to heal bomb, completely skipping Coral Hell. Yeah. One day they'll fix Coral, right? One day they'll fix the entire XP curve, because what the fuck is this? It's so messed up. Oh, you can use it on Brave too? I guess that makes sense. Does it work on any Chromium browser? Or just those two? I would expect it would be just... I would expect it would work on any Chromium browser. 7 symbols. So this is the actual quest that gives you the Penya. 357k. This looks really dangerous. Okay, 1 of 7. Well, at least we know we can't kill fast enough to outpace the respawn, so we can just hang around, I guess. It doesn't work on edge. Interesting. I don't know, maybe the guy just like maybe the guy who made the extension just kind of I mean it's not like a very deep extension, so probably just took the simplest implementation and called it a day. It's got 2 reviews, so it's not like it's got a huge user base either. Will you respawn or will I hurt? There we go. Third respawns are on 30-second cycles. Changing servers takes 10. So generally, they should always respawn before I get the server hop to go through. Right, only 5 players use it. I should leave behind ratings so other people can trust it. And it becomes more general use thing. I've also heard there's some like extensions on the App Store, on the Google, on the Chrome extension store just for Fly that are like rule breaking. Like, I guess, sure. As long as you don't get caught. I don't normally use Chrome, so. Oh, there it is. We're rich! As soon as this thing dies. Yeah, macroing, auto healers, all of them. And then this one's the Lord Bang, and we're not gonna do that. We're rich! I have money to do things. Sort of. 390? What scam is that? Uh, 3 mil for the most. I guess I'll just take the cheapest one just for getting over specific obstacles I can't just run through. In the meantime, yeah, I use AHK too. It's like you can technically use anything as long as as long as you don't actually break the rules with it. As long as it's not automated and it's not only pressing one button, they don't really care what you do. Remember, I can't remember where the exact spot is. The map is not necessarily to scale, so actually about a thing yet. My god, what is that? 29k difference. Okay, buddy. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot the Crapland and Apparel Wednesday morning, or do I have to go to Flares? Instance Anna, perfect. Oh, minimum level 30, I thought it was 20. Works for me. You can already one-shot these. I think that I have to turn on this. One of these things. Either Misk, buff. What? I don't want. Okay. How much do these things actually hit for? I've never done this difficult. This. Okay. Oh, I didn't even buy armor. Not that I could afford it. 105. Why am I even running that? Just stand in front of them. Guarantee I pick up their shells. Guarantee 0.6. It's not 0. It's not the worst thing in the world either. It's not great, but it's not nothing. How do you get the patience to level a new character? Just watching the slow movement gives me the ick. I guess it's because I have a specific objective. Like How do people make new characters every year? Even though low level casting speeds always feel awful, it's just like because they have an objective. And working toward that goal is fun. Fun enough to drown out all the inconveniences. Is this FWC? Yes. The drop. Yo, we've been. Is the drop rate worse in the lower level versions? We're 16 crabs in, and we have one shell. Am I getting scammed? There's two. There's three. Okay. All right. The bosses drop 10, drop 5 each guaranteed. It's probably fine then. We get an average of 16 in the 160 version. I'm at 4 so far from the regular box, so. Okay. I have 5 now. 5 from the regular mobs. 9, then another 5. Yeah. I'm at 15 total so far, including the next boss. There's 16. Wait, I'm at 41%. This dungeon's gonna be worth like 50% EXP. It's gonna be like worth like 30%, maybe 30% sounds about right. 2 more, yeah, perfect. Only 1 here? What? Oh, okay. Alright. 17 for this one. I feel like we tell them every year, hey, pick a smaller dungeon, and they never do. But hey, they almost made the crab meats 2% for 1 meat, so. Changes. Not good ones, but changes all the same. Okay then. Well, They may as well have things keep things that kept. Oh my god, dude. Really? It be what it be. It's okay, it happens. But like, really? Welcome to Flight Universe. Wait, we didn't even get a pick, give a catalyst. We just got screwed in every way imaginable. That's great. I forgot to actually let quick step cast. I think wait, 30 seconds. Oh, it's been like 10 levels higher consistently, so I should be go. Wait, is this far out enough? I think this is far out enough. This tree's not a landmark. This tree can despawn. That tree, maybe. Maybe these trees. Yeah, these trees are 100%. Wait, okay. Where are we? Okay, there is the Lodelight, or Lodestar. There's Saint City. Still a little more south if you want to guarantee it, but I think these trees are close enough. Perfect. Oh god, these just respawned. I see a swarm of bots soon. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. I need prep. This is going to be an RM. It's always going to be professional. Wait. Because my prem were not used. Okay. Good enough. The low upcut I could use. Wait, I just wasted a purple scroll. That brown scroll was enough. What channel is this? 19 if you want to gather all these. Not a single soul here yet. Channel 19 FWC. All the catchers could ask for. Oh, I already have weapons now. I can actually check. That thing's not dying. I don't think. Actively. But I also have to be careful. Oh, okay, 10 levels. I think Leanna's at 42 might be the play. Could technically go to Wheelums, but I don't like Wheelums. Rather just stay at Pranksters a little longer. Oh, I have all... Oh. I have all these stupid shit I popped earlier still running. I didn't pop this. Yeah, that's fine. I should have just bought a mental necklace, actually. That's on me. I probably won't sell right away. I'll probably wait until it's time to fight a Darkon. Then that's when I'll probably start making money off drops. Ooh, eggs worth 100k each. Probably. Oh, that thing's still alive. That makes sense. Why is... Oh, I pulled two of them, okay. Is that you? Or is that just a random? I see. Thanks for the buffs. I think the only time I like extensively collected catchers was way back in FWC1. Like materials were 10k each. Because it was before they depressed the prices on where they half the price of NPC drops. It was like completely unaffordable. I was flying around Azria where I was completely uncontested. It was just like, okay, I spent all day farming a stack of Erons and minerals because they're all contested. This was the least amount of contesting I could get, and I was still, like, contested. And they were all mixed together, so I couldn't just target the Erons and minerals either. Is it muted or are you just locked in? I mean, yeah, I'm not a very good streamer. I'm not always talking. Unlucky. I can't... Feels bad. Just stop and click because I can't click normally. Wait, how much are minerals now? Where they were all the way down to like They were barely above. They were like 2K when I was upgrading anything last. Oh, 2.5K. I mean, FC spiked from 600 mil to 800 mil when the update dropped, so it's been two. So, cheaper relative to FC. Still, that's crazy. And it'll probably go back down again. Like, what do people even have to upgrade at this point if they don't already have their weapons? I guess the whales have more Benya. Apply original dark theme. Okay. So I have to go to where the interface. Dark original. You don't even have to say it, but just okay. Works for me. Words. Cool. This stream is making me want to try and make a new character again. I wouldn't. Like, what's the point? Because you could always make more tower outs. Just use the gear your main already has. Price should increase soon. Next week should be I don't. When was the last upgrade event? That is a good question. Event. Upgrade. Accessories was 24th. July 24th. Gear upgrade was June 12th. Accessories again. Year 8. Yeah. 2 months. Oh, it should be like. Yeah, it's very likely within the next two. It's either this weekend or next weekend. Very, very likely. Good time to stock up. Easy money. I mean, how much does this even go up anymore? I feel like last time there wasn't. I don't think they went up that much even during the last upgrade event. There's so much less to upgrade this time around. I know. Maybe I'm just out of touch. Who knows? Either way, it is guaranteed profit, so you can't go wrong with it. Like, worst case, you just sell it back for the same price you bought it at. Because if nothing else, demand will be up. Yeah, might reach 3K each. That's honestly an accurate assessment, I think. Have I tried doing lifestyle? Okay, so here's my like super big secret tip that I haven't dropped yet. If you want to make an AoE character, what you do you make a bunch of characters of the same class, and whichever one crafts a Speedo +4 is the one you level. Because you can try every recipe once for for basically one of each material without having to level that life skill. This so you can have a Speedo +4 on a fresh 60. You can't use it until 90, but it's a Speedo +4, 15% block on a single earring slot. But outside of that, it's not worth it. It's not worth the time. You will lose money every single time. For not really gaining anything. There's a guild member who's like offering like some unknown amount bounty for a couple ring, or he did like a year ago before the 190 update dropped. It's like doesn't really matter how much he offers, because it's like the odds of actually crafting it is. I don't think there's the amount of effort to go into crafting that ring would be so high. I think it would actually reach a point where he would not pay it. I did get a character to like 3k mining mastery, and it's just like, yeah, I'm fucking done. Good effort on my part. Call it a day. That should be fine. I don't think I'll need any. The buffs are already doing a lot on their own, so. If I really wanted food, I would just give myself tuna sushi. I have a friend who's competing in FWC this year, and I gave him like 12 stacks of tuna sushi because I didn't really use any while leveling. That's how many I had by the time I was done. I got so bored the other day, I just bought a bunch of pickaxes and buffalo levels I bumped along the way. I guess that's something to do. What's this wand? 15% strong wind. A waste of a good 15%. And the best part of tuna sushi in this game is that none of it goes bad. Somehow. Canned tuna sushi, I swear to God. Okay. So what I should do is... No, that will not take... I have magical blinks and... Since I have magical blinks and bank, I'll just use one of those to go to Darkon rather than take the slow flying item. Jesus Christ. 300k. About as much as I got from that quest, by the way. In like this tiny ass inventory. Why am I picking? Wait. Think about this. Why am I picking up element cards right now? There's no good reason to be picking these up. I can't quick sell these, can I? This is just losing me money right now because I never sell element cards anyway. What am I gonna do? Actually put up a vendor? I don't think so. Game. Element card. Socket cards are still good because you could drop lightnings. Hello. Oh. my actual HP? Probably need star candies anyway, so 100. Oh, I can buy actual food in real person amounts now. I can play the game. I'd buy armor, but the armor here sucks. I should have went to save morning. I don't need armor. When do I usually start doing questline? 60. 60, you get that boost. You get that boost from 60 to 66. Like most of the inventory quests are unlocked by that point. Like the only ones that aren't are like 70, the big chain in 85, and then some dungeon stuff. But like, if you wait till 60, you unlock every inventory slot from here to like here. Something like that, something ridiculous. It's like double your inventory space. It's a good time to do it since you actually stay at every spot for longer too. I guess the dark on ping is safer. The one-way ticket. Pretty sure running is still faster. Steamwalkers, drillers. I'm like lost. But I think this character actually needs to go straight to 65 AoE. Garbage spiders until 65, I guess. If I can have Spirit Fortune. Otherwise, the new character will level a lot slower. So, oh, this thing barely one shots, I think, thanks to oh, because of the Spirit Fortune, it works okay. We take those. All right, bot check number 3. 4. I'm not a bot. 3 for 3. Or at least I can say they don't have proof that I'm a bot. Yet. Which is also false because bots solve those things better than people can. Are you Shiraho from Discord? Yes, I am. If you check my profile on Discord, the link YouTube channel goes to here. Or to this channel, I guess. The stream is a slightly different link. I like how I started this whole thing like, oh, I'm not gonna buff myself. It'll be like a new player, and then I had 50% uptime on buffs. Like, okay. And it's getting hard to tell if that's what a new player experience is actually like, or if it's some sort of stream, or if it's just luck, or what. I know at least one of those buffs was from chat, so couldn't tell you about the other two. Are you AI or a bot? What if I told you I'm an AI bot? Well, I actually heard like buffing bots with just quick step is actually like a decent way to get them killed because they just because you mess with their MP regeneration. They eventually so because they're running through mobs faster, they actually have a higher chance of running out of mana and then they die. So yeah, a little bot versus player action strategy. If you want to go that route. The closest thing to debuffing bot, I guess. Though now I have to wonder how many bots have already like programmed around that. Super advanced life playing AI, life playing stream AI. Let's go. Chatbot life script all in one. Except they do make them like that. I think the life bots nowadays actually include AI to chat with anyone that tries to like chat with them or something. At least that's what I heard last. I should probably just hang out here a little longer. What? Is it Steel Knights until Ism? I feel like Ryzen's are gonna murder me. There's no way I can afford better defense gear. Oh, I have the defense. I have the stone pots are available now. Ah, there's an idea for later. What is this? Got something? Got a stick? Nothing. 45. I guess I could go Steel Knights. So I will be able to stay there even if the buffs run out. Is Mage Red Cloud a good place to level? I think the play is you stay at Canonicus until 174 and 175. Then you go to Small Taiaha. That's what I found best for AoE. Actually, I think it was slightly faster at Taiha at 175 than it was at Canonigus at 174, so you probably go at 174. Yeah, AoE. Perfect, okay. Yeah, 174 small Taiha is probably the best spot. Though I think the regular red clouds might be similar until like 178. But like element changes are expensive. I got like 25 an hour at Canonicus at 174 and then went up to 26 or 28. Let me check. At 175 at Taiaha. No, wrong sheet. Once small and regular Taiaha. 175. I got 28 at 175 at small Taiaha versus 25 at small Canonicus. So be careful with your RM there, that those are narrow corridors. Very easy to get ganked by a respawn. Update pass, stay online. What? Oh, it's just locked. Got it. Donate 100k Penya. Just donate a cool 1/3 of your money. 40%, oh my god. Dice as usual. The all pass. I can never remember to do this thing. Oh, it was supposed to be a steel knight. What am I still doing here? Even going up. 12 points. Cool. That's enough damage. I think I could technically go Nutty Wheels, but I don't know when these buffs expire in 5. I'm not sure if that's long enough. I don't like the small spawn anyway. I don't like Nutty Wheels in general, but they are unfortunately the last mob before the big HP spike at Drillers and Prisms. Not a lot of options there. Ain't real confidence. No. I have your. Oh, you have an ultimate conch plus 10. I thought it was some like bad joke building up. Congrats on the conch. I don't know. What is there a follow up question to this or? Uh, as a newbie Psykeeper 81, is hit and run the way for me as a mobile player too? I would never hit and run on a Psykeeper. Like, just be like, you can technically do it, but it's like you get 2 casts before you have to run back. It's just like, especially like with Sado armor being a thing, it's so easy to build enough defense that you can just tank always. Especially right now, like when there's plenty of there's plenty of tuna sushi available on the server, so you can just spam tuna sushi and it's equal to or better than RM healing anyway. So I would tank right now. I would. There's no reason to be not tanking on a Psykeeper. The armor's cheap, the food's cheap, everything's cheap and easy. Even as a like, can you hold down 2 buttons at the same time as a mobile player? Fish could always just go back and forth with 2 fingers on MC. I don't even know how you would hit and run on a mobile. I have no experience actually doing anything serious on mobile, so. And I see these screenshots of people who have like 2 windows open on mobile at the same time, like, okay. Crazy stuff out there. Like, I know a tablet could do it, but I know a phone could do it. But I think when people say mobile, I don't think they're talking about tablets. Okay, you conch 10 with PvE 8, attack 5.3, 0.7 lifesteal, 1 stamina. Should I reroll second bonus? No, I would not reroll that. Like, the most you get is like 4% element attack, which increases the damage of your regular skills by like, even if you roll a 4.5, it's like 3% on your regular skills. Your water bomb doesn't get boosted. Oh, these buffs are about to run out. So you hit the literal perfect roll on both life steal and element mastery to do like not even 1% damage increase. So I guess depends on how sweaty and rich you are. But I would not spend because you have to roll both lines at the same time. So you have to double RNG there. And you also have to hit the correct stats. And you also have to hit the best numbers on the correct stats for not even a 1% damage increase. That's a lot of money. There's like go find some trustworthy people and buy their Soul Link Sunstones off of them and upgrade your jewels more with that money. It will go further. The results are more guaranteed. Not guaranteed, but more guaranteed. More likely to happen, I guess is the better way to put it. Okay, let me both. It's like if you're pushing your ring from like if you're getting an extra percent of if you're getting one if you're getting even just 1 extra % of magical power, that is about the same gain in damage, but you know, much cheaper and you have pity along the way. How much are sunstones now? They're only going down in price too. Whereas the price. And if you're playing on main server, it's like you need to have. It's always better to focus on upgrading your stuff because ultimate rolling on main servers in FWC is exactly the same cost. I think. Okay, cross. Wait, I don't know my damage. Okay, I need. This is 7 levels? No, this is 8 levels higher, hitting 715. 8? Okay. Technically possible to go to Ryzen's at 53, 52, actually. Technically. The problem is I'm very likely to get one shot. It's not going to be a fun time without some armor upgrades. What can I even afford? Probably a hat and a suit. Should be enough. What game is this? It's called Life Universe. You can play it just by going to universe.flife.com/play. Plays in the browser. You can never uninstall it. Is that enough for 17 eShock? 17 plus the eShock. Matter of fact, finding Tembi to get more of that. Ooh, that is unlucky. What is the damage share of Electric Shock nowadays? It was like... Wasn't it like 7% before Arcanist skills? That's like... Well, if I remember... Okay, if I remember correctly, it was like... Before Arcanist skills, Electric Shock would increase your... A 25% Electric Shock would increase your total DPS by like 7% or something. So 17 to 25 would be a difference of like 2.5%. But now you have Arcanist skills, which the big three of Gale, Ava Storm, and Hellfire just take up so much bigger portion of your damage now. It can't be more like 25% E-Shock. Can't be more than like... It can't be more than like 5%, so... I feel like going from 17 to 25 should be a little bit over 1% in terms of total damage. Maybe. I am hella guessing. This is Fly. If I haven't seen stuff about this game, the most popular song on YouTube was by 009 Sound System. Yeah, it's been like many other games at the classic reboot. It's been out for 4 years now. And counting. Am I leveling a new character for fun? No. I am specifically testing, like, the typical 1 to 60 strats. Because you know how people are like, oh, you should make your character with, like, with a Moonbeam assist and just P-level your main, or you should make the RM first and then use that to buff your main. It's just like, so which one's actually best? Is what I'm trying to figure out here. The only way to get concrete evidence is just stream it and save the VOD. I can always point and be like, yep, I know the answer now. You always do this. I think the last time I like tested low level EXP, one problem I did run into is that I would get better at 1 through 60 each time I did it, so the classes and builds I did later in the testing before versus the earlier would die less often at the lower levels. It's like, this is kind of skewing the data. So that's gonna be something to keep in mind. I think the play is I do the easier jobs first. I'm gonna do so. I'm gonna do So I'm gonna do an RM buffing main first, and then the next run will be P level on. We'll be using Moonbeam with both characters on level, and then the last group will have the healing assist on Contrary. There, got to 90, finished for the evening. Ah. I think I'm almost done here too. Like, this is we're on the 4th hour of streaming. I'm probably gonna end at the top of the hour. I will not be 60 by then. Unlucky. But it is what it is. Oh my god. That's why we saved the VOD. New buff. Thank you. God, crit. Wait, if you're 90 now, did you start that character recently? Yeah, welcome. I think I'm gonna stream like at a more regular time because there's a few other things I want to try out. And it's gonna take until the end of FWC to try it, so you're gonna see me streaming more often. Hopefully that doesn't affect the pace of videos, but I know it will. 100% it's already affected. Not that there's much to see. Okay, so should be today's Sunday night. Sunday night, Monday morning for me. So, Tuesday night / Wednesday morning, I think is when this pair of characters will be done. God, it's gonna take 3 weeks. Fucking kill me. 2 weeks, maybe, I guess. Oh, so you hit your goal. Nice. You're gonna keep pushing? You have 3 months still. Or are you gonna try some other classes? Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot to pick up the mail this entire time. I can sell. Yeah. If I die, I'll sell. I don't think I'll die though. I'm 49, dude. I need to cross this river thing. Tree above my lord, it feels slumpy, but yeah, okay, understandable. It's what I've said so long ago. Just play until it stops being fun. Don't force yourself, it's just a game. I think captains are doable. Oh yeah, it's... I stayed at nights way too long. Got too comfortable. I bought all this food. I've used 33 candies. For... In 50 minutes of leveling, I used 33 candies. Pretty good. I'm level 50, how to get 60 fast. There's no secret, you just keep grinding, dude. 50 is kind of like the first filter. It's like if you get past 50, you're probably making it to like 70, and then that's the second filter. You make it past like 70s, you're probably good to hit like 105, I think. Not sure how true that is. But I know 50 and 70 are like great filters for deciding whether you still enjoy the game. It's like these have 10k HP. The drillers next to the drillers, which are the next mobs, have 14k HP. But the EXP doesn't reflect it, so your EXP gains just fucking suck. Game wants me to sell. The 105, I just need to find something else to the 1v1 blink to get me there. Oh god, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. I'm alive still. I know, you get to 105 on a blade, you get those sweet, sweet LGAs. Crit and critical damage. Then you get to feel like shit at Metamets. Fighting like 10 levels up. After ripping through Glaffins for so long because you had to stay at them until you were literally 105. Yippee. Okay, I need like 2 more levels here. And then maybe I will survive going to items. I don't know. Probably not. Okay, I think the angle is I do have to sell because I would just die up because I will literally just not have penny up for what I need otherwise. Choices. Decisions. Maybe I shouldn't have banked those extra bags. Maybe I should have just used them. Whoa. Wait. Oh my god. I'll just make something fun to mid-level. Understandable. And honestly, like, if you hit 105 on a different character and come back to your blade, it's actually easier to hit 105, like... The level milestones you hit previously just become easier to hit again on a different character because you know you've done it before. If you decide to come back to it anyway. And either way, as long as you level that RM with that blade of yours, got the RM to help level all your other characters, so that's all easier now too. I like how I said, oh, I've used 33 candies in 50 minutes. 5 minutes later, I've used another 30 of them. If you want an easy time up to AoE, go make a ranger. Like, I swear, low level ranger is like the best thing ever. Like all your stats go into damage. You feel strong. You feel super strong because you do a lot of damage, but you're still super tanky because you have all that block. You have all that block. You don't have a lot of parry, but it's like that doesn't matter. Undeniably one of the best times to be a ranger. If you get the Rorient armor or whatever, you're literally taking like not even 100 damage on blocked hits. And you just feel like a god. The strongest you've ever felt since a maxed RM buffed you when you were a Vagrant. It's probably the best way to describe it. I swear every time I made a low level ranger, I'm like, oh my god, this is so much fun. Why do we hate this class again? And then I hit the higher levels and I remember why I hate rangers. But until then, it is the best class you could have by far. Especially now since all the low level gear is so cheap. It's like, oh, Rangers are an expensive class. Not when you're 3 months into FWC with all the gear farmed out to their absolute limits. it's. I mean, it's not that it's bad. It's that Ranger doesn't scale up all that well. So like the big problem in the later levels is it's like in the lower levels, just clicking a mob each time it works just fine. But as the higher level you are, like you unlock dense spawns that are more and more dense. So you want to use skills to gather more often, but your skills are your skills are so much slower to cast, so it just feels bad. You use Might Tears and Dexions. Ideally with a mental necklace. If you use a mental necklace, like all of your skills are basically free. Because you get a refund on because you get a mana refund on each mob you kill. But your skills are super cheap, so you just always get your so you just always go back to full. And then Fast Walker costs FP, but you only use that once every like 40 seconds or so. So you don't even need vital. So you don't even. So you need some vital drinks, but you don't need that many. You don't need defense. Like block will do the block and the armor you can get at the block and the Clockwork's armor will do so much for you. And as you gain more levels, you gain even more block. What a great class design for the game. Oh no, okay. Runs are over. Like 30 minutes before I want to call it. I will still pop more preps though. Sell stuff. Yeah, defense jewels are for other classes. Ranger just wants damage, damage, damage. And the only like decision split for gear might be at like you can use Guardian Bow until 120 if you really felt like it. The only major upgrade is like Angel Bowl, which gives a bit more dex and HP. It's like more. You could just stick with what you have, and it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna change anything in any big way. 600k. Yippee. So that means I can buy a flask like I planned to. My god. Probably have to like shop in the middle of Rems. That's not good. Or I can just shop now. I do have another magical. Okay, I think no. Okay, I don't. I think I instead of pushing the 4 hours, I just try and buy gear. 500k is not a lot to work with, but we'll try. This will be a bit of a struggle. It should be okay. I haven't played since FWC started. I mean, like you played the first few days and then haven't logged in since. I mean, that's completely understandable. Like when you think about it, like the beginning of FWC should be tilting a lot more people, but it's like I guess people still write the beginning of a server hype well enough that it doesn't bother them. Enough to quit the first weeks. Because this is way more chill. Holy. a lot faster than flying to Dark Golem. Guess I should have just used 2 Blink Wings. Okay. I need better armor. I need, after this thing goes through, I need you one day. It's there you go. I guess helmet is probably all I can afford. Helmet is 50. What is it? Is 53, which is probably the better level to put Horizons at, having 2 parts instead of 1. Right channel. Oh, there are not that many pieces for sale. I might be cooked. How was it? Flares. Why are you selling that in World Darkon 3? Okay. First, no, this first one that's actually a Darkon. No. This one. Too expensive. This one is also in Darkon. $3 mil. Yeah. It's not that it's too expensive, it's just that I'm too poor. Yeah, that's too expensive. Anything else you need to know for Ranger? I guess for leveling, you will want to use. Oh, wait, you have a ringmaster, don't you? Should be good to just auto attack then. There's a lot in channel 3. We try channel 3. Build and gear wise, I don't think so. That covers everything for building gear. Just use NPC. You can use NPC. You can use NPC stuff until 60, I guess. Oh, if you have element cards on your mains, then you might want to make some elemented bowls and just auto attack, since that's a lot of damage for just +1 element. Saint Morning. Also Saint Morning. Also Saint Morning. Island. Got it. Okay. 10 mil. It's gonna be expensive. Oh, what? Okay. Let's try Saint Morning. And then you can AoE right away from 60. Just use Flame Arrow, Ice Arrow, Arrow Rain. Okay. 3 shops. I think there were shop. There was one more shop. But it's probably overpriced. 10 mil, 5 mil. Hey, buddy. Hey, I wonder if I can get on channel 1. Probably my best bet, for being honest. 10 mil. Cool. $350K hat. I'll take that. That's enough. That's all the shopping I can afford right now. I guess I'll sell the Silk Hat. I have one flask and just enough money for another one. Bro, oh my god. Wait. Oh, this is not gonna be a good time. Might just end up doing drillers. Oh well. Oh, it's like I'm not gonna pop prom, so I think I'm just gonna call the stream here. Thank you to everyone who watched. I think I'll be back at the same time tomorrow. So 3 hours, about 3 hours before 3, 4 hours before this time. Then see you around.